threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm Lori Lynn. This is the Quilt Shop. Welcome in, hang out, grab a tea, grab a snack, pull up a chair, get comfy. We're gonna hang out. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome in, welcome. Actually, we're gonna go from the top of the page. Anybody know that they make water-soluble thread? Yes, they do. It's great for when you're doing trapuntoing, actually. So, because then you can, once you get the trapuntoing done and then you stitch everything else around it, you can wash that thread out. So, but I usually leave the thread in or whatever. It doesn't really bother me. So, hello everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. That's the key point. Ms. Lori Clark, she says, hi, LL, I'll be lurking. She started a new job this week. I can't wait to hear all the details. I'm sure she's been busier than a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest. So, you know, with all the learning, you know. Hello, Miss Tracy Provis. Happy to see you here, my dear. She also asks how the job's going. Very nice. I'm glad we're so inquisitive about everybody. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, all. I don't recall the time zone. I am at Eastern Standard Time. We are Atlantic, so we are 4 hours from you. 4 hours. It is 1:01 right now for me, for us. Hello, Deborah Holman and June Hansen, Charlotte Vanderwerp. Hi, Stitchy Friend, she says. April Green, hi all. Pat Riemenschneider, hello, Laura Lynn, and everyone here. Pop is here too.
Kathleen is only 1 hour. She's
Eastern. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking that. I apologize. You were so far east, I put you west. At 1 hour.
East plus
Sorry.
4.
Sorry. Brain. Fart. Oh boy, it's gonna be that kind of a show. All right. Tuck in, people. Hello, Catherine. Good afternoon from New Hampshire. You love the song? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A lot of work goes into that. Sorry, I missed my screen here. Catherine says hello from New Hampshire. Hi, Pat, April, Charlotte, and all Stitchy Peeps, says Tracy Provis. Zella Mackenzie, hi from West Michigan. Hello, welcome in. Good morning, Mama, Pop, Sophie, and friends, says June Hansen. Like I said, oh, there's Pop. There he is. And, of course, we got the star of the show. I know that's why you guys are all here. Hold on, right there. Right there, the star of the show right there. Hello, Kelly Quilts. I don't want to miss anybody. Hello, Pat Strawhouse. Hi, Laura Lynn Kenton, all from Cumberland County, Nova Scotia. Beautiful. It's actually quite a lovely day. It didn't start out so great. It was a little chilly conqueso there. So, hello, Natalie J. Good to see you, my dear. I haven't seen you like forever, it seems. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Fern King. If I missed anybody, I am really, really sorry. Okay, here we go. We left the star reading too long. I'm in Indiana. It's 11 a.m. Okay, so you're 2 hours from me there, Fern. To Miss Bernadette, hello. Hello, thank you for saying something there, Tracy. I missed her as she came down the list. So, you like your quilt behind me? Thank you very much. We did that as a, oops, sorry, wrong button. I think that was live streams. We just did it live streams. And I have it folded up so you can see the hive at the bottom. So, hugs and kisses to Zoe. Okay, you betcha. Right now. Right now. Perfect. Hello, Miss Allison. Welcome in. And I got a furry face. Hi, those I missed. I stepped away for to load out the dryer. I got you. Actually, I'm not sure here too. Oh, thanks for switching the camera. Appreciate that. Oh, Lena. Cheers, cheers, cheers. British Columbia is springing forward tonight, but that is it. No more time changes for my pro. Really? So many have said no. This is the last daylight savings times they're doing. Interesting. Hello, Connie Joe. Welcome in, welcome in. Good day, all, says Miss Allison. Okay, yeah. Who else is state, province, territory, whatever may have you, is doing away with the daylight savings time? Interesting. The plot thickens. All right, here is our finished project from last week. Here, let's zoom out. Sorry, prepare your eyeballs. Wrong way. I will definitely get this one time. Okay. So this is how we ended it. I faced it. So what I did is I took that little strip, I folded it right over to the back, so it was nice and even. There's no binding on the front. It's just faced. And then I hand stitched it. I did a little stitchy stitch all the way around. So it is finished. Okay. It kind of looks like zebra, no, sorry, not zebra, but giraffe spots, or even like spots on a turtle or a snake shell or snake shell, snake skin, turtle shell, snake skin. I'll get to it. Arizona does not. No, I guess they don't. I think Balloonist was saying that. Welcome in, Amory. Interesting. Well. Okay, so this is how she got finished off. I think she looks lovely, and I can't wait to hang it up. So, Done, done, done. D-O-N-E, done. Okay. For my American friends, the premier is the provincial or territory political leader. It turned out well, didn't it? Didn't it, Heather? I really liked it. I really liked how it kind of went down. I'm not sure I don't think I would change anything. I thought maybe, like, after I'd want more of this filled in, but I don't. I like the little bit of a break in between, because I think it might lose the heart in the bird. You know, and that's, you know, the birds kind of represent all the people that aren't here. You know what I mean? So cool. Love it. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, Crystal, welcome in. I don't know quite where to hang this. That is not going to get in the way of our bees. Our bees' knees. I guess I could just tuck it off to the side. Grab a couple of pins. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. So, and I do have a really kind of cool idea what to do with the leftover bits. So that'll come up as a video. There we go. I think that'll be okay up there. We can kind of see it still, ish. There we go. Cool. Yeah, you could totally do a pebble path or something like that. That's it. That was the whole idea, was to do pebbles or sea glass, like the combination of the two on a beach. Gotta be inspired by what's around you. Good morning, Suzanne. It does kind of look like a little bit of a pathway, doesn't it? Yeah. But cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me. She's already got her treat. So what we're going to work on today, if you want to check out the description, it will get you a link to where you could...
Well, you can buy a version of it.
You can buy a version of it. We couldn't find a purchasable version of this one specifically, and we're not claiming it as our own. I found it on the interwebs, and I don't want to get in trouble. So we found one that was similar in the link below, so that you can go and purchase the pattern if you so wish it. Okay? Morning, soldier dude. What's going on? We got Poppy's in the corner. He was right there. He was right there. There he is. There's the star of the show. That one and that one. Definitely. Hello, Deborah. I will be looking as I'm working on a beaded project for 3 years. Time to get it done. Oh, what kind of beaded project? Like a place? Like a place? It's her. I like it, Fern. Hello, Naiku. How you working? In April, I'm buying a new sewing machine. Very nice. What do you have your eye on there, Naiku? Eric's on break, gonna throw some toast and granola together for him. Well, not together. I'll be back. Okay, what? It's Allison. Got me lost. Alright, so this is what we're gonna work on. I can't give you any cuts because that's just breaking the rules. But hopefully this does inspire you to do or find one out there that's going to be you know, compatible for your project. Okay, so this is the block, and as you can see, it's just been duplicated. Oh, new Janome, nice. And then what you can do with it is just kind of flipper flopper, and you get yourself a link. And then you can, with the next block, you put the green edge like here, just go like this. Ooh. And then you would have the green one, and then you make your way around. You can do them all the same if you wanted to. Like, just do them like this. And just link them that way. You know, you do you. Whatever you want to do with the block. Eric's on a break from the wild. That's exactly it. Okay, so this actually does involve some partial seams. So we're going to start off with this little square piece here, and then we're only going to sew down like partial of the way, and then that gives us foundation to stitch this one across here, and then this one down here, and then this one all the way here, and then we finish this one off. Okay? I'm good. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I just wanted something subtle and a little bit more on the greeny kind of tealy sides for the month of March, right? So, Yeah, we're going to do 9 blocks, and then I have a 3.5-inch border of this fabric right here, and then I have the same fabric cut for the binding, and the binding I cut at 2 1/4. Okay, so that I can give you because that's my own adding to this project, right? So that I can give you cut-wise, but the rest I can't, okay? And nor am I going to have anything like this sort of measured up against anything, right? So, okay, so what we want to do is kind of build out our center blocks first. We need 7 more to make, so I'm just kind of, should I do like all 7 of these at the same time, or should I just build out one block and does it really matter? I mean, because you guys tell me. That is outside right now. It is 4 degrees Celsius and cloudy. We are supposed to get into the plus temps today, so very happy and excited for that. Very happy and excited for that. Does anybody have any questions that I could possibly answer at this point in time? There's no Y seams involved there. Where did you see a Y seam there, Fern? Where? I don't see no Y seam. Where? Where's the Y? Why? Why? Why are you afraid of Y seams? It's partial seams, not a Y seam. And I will show you by the magic. It should be in the description below. There, Anne-Marie. It should be in the description below. All right, so I'm just kind of trying to set up my block here. So I'm getting everybody happy-chappy in the pools. Okay. Still got all, oh yeah, boy, do we ever. But we are supposed to melt a bit. We are supposed to melt a bit. So I'm hoping we're done with the majority. Let's put it that way. Let's hope we're done with the majority. Okay. 62 here. It's weird. It seems kind of warm. Hey, Don Stewart, welcome in. Oh, Patty G, what's up? I found a free block pattern. Oh, where did you find that one? Because we'd like to share that, maybe. That would be nice, because we had trouble finding one this morning. And it was very frustrating me. So. I think I'm done with those guys. Our snow is melting fast, but now it's pouring. Oh, yeah, we're in for rain for only a few hours this afternoon, so. It's not the exact block, Lori, but it's what we could find out there that somebody was already claiming as their own, because we didn't want to be claiming it as their own because that's not what it was. I happened to find the pattern on like a Instagram page or something like that. I literally just clicked the page and printed, and I did not think about all, like, those are the actions, the consequences of my actions, really. So
the tulip pattern is not the same.
No, exactly. It is not the same. But it's similar. It
is similar, but it's not the same.
Yes.
The cuts are completely different.
Yeah.
And the way that the block is laid out is completely different. This is one of the reasons why we didn't include that.
Right. Hopefully you guys could hear Pop in his explanation there. Okay. It's been very frustrating morning, let's put it that way. Okay. What am I missing here? I'm missing a light blue. Okay. Here. And then here. Okay, so we got all of our corners. Let's move our bits back over here. And then we need our other bits. Okay, so we're going to go here. Here. It's what we could find that was the closest to what we were doing today. Okay. And I don't want to step on any toes nor get my butt thrown in court. So we're doing the best that we can with what we got. Okay. Boom, chakalaka, boom. You heard Pop? Okay, thank you, Sherlock. I appreciate that. 64 Fahrenheit today. It was 73 and thunderstorming. Yay, I love the storms. I don't mind them. They have their purpose, that's for sure. Those are pretty. Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Allison. I wanted something very nice to be complementary to each other. Like, these have the tones in them, and then this has a bit of tone from the background, and then this just kind of lightens it all up just a smidgy. So, hello there, Joyce. Welcome in. Rulers are very expensive, for sure. for sure. I could probably zoom in just a smidge. Okay. There we go. Is that okay? Is that going to be okay for people? Hopefully. Free pattern Google search, Riley Blake block 6. Oh! Is that okay? Could maybe we can try and find that and then share with everybody. Because like I said, I don't want to get in trouble. Send rain to South Mississippi. I wish I could, Lena. I wish I could. Okay, so the purpose of this at this point in time is to take these guys, the ones that we're putting in the corners, and we're just going to snowball them, okay? And that's just going to go on the diagonal. Fur. Here and here coming into the points, and there, and then that will be flipped over, and then that's what makes these little guys right here, okay? There we go. Thank you, June. Okay. Yeah, and we're just gonna put it together. I didn't worry too much about the way this fabric was laying. You know, if it's this way, that way, whatever. I did not have the patience to make sure that that was going to be cut in this way. You know what I mean? I'm like, forget it. It's all right. But yeah, this is what we got going on outside. It's not bad. Like I said, it is melting. You can tell how high it is because look where the electric fence is. Thank you, Tracy Provis. Awesome. Square Knot Block. Okay, by Jennifer Long. Okay, we just want to make sure we're giving credit where credit's due. Okay, we don't want anybody missing out and stuff. So okay, so block 6 of the 2020. Oh, 2026. That's interesting because I swear. Well, whatever. Anyways, I had. Yeah, it's similar but not the same, right? Yeah. We couldn't, like I said, we couldn't give it away or anything like that. Okay. Sorry. Shocked myself there. You know, you catch yourself in the mirror and you go, ooh, that's what I look like? You go, eh. That's what I did too. So we're just going to sew on the diagonal, make sure I've got my machine set up. I was doing some free motion earlier, so we want to make sure that we're on the right one. And I want to kind of sew, like if I was thinking of a straight line from that corner here to that corner there, I kind of want to sew on this side of that line-ish, right? So kind of maybe like a thread width over, but still ending off at the tip. And then once we trim that off, that becomes pressed out, and then that's our new corner. Okay. There's a link to the free. Fantastic, even better. It's quite a simple pattern. I really didn't understand the need for purchase, but you know, people got to make their money somehow, right? So I get it. So that's what that one's going to look like. And then, of course, we do that for all 4 of them, but we're making sure that our corners are all different because that's what helps give that, like, linked shape design. If you wanted all the same color of fabric, you could do that too. Like, do it as a 2-tone, right? So I have been so tired this week, I did not recognize myself. I bet. I bet, Lori. I was thinking about just sending you some good vibes and just helping you get through the day because I'm sure it was a lot to absorb. And I did hear you and Chris talking the other night, so I was like, good. I'm glad she's getting used to it, and you know, after the first couple of days, she's not nervous anymore. Good. Got a new cast yesterday. 2 more weeks, doctor says. Told him I was going nuts. Not being able to sew. Told him he might have to put me on an aluminum bed. Well, especially when you really like it, right? You know, it's your passion. I found a 2025 free set of Riley Blake designs. Oh, is it 2025 or 2026?
Gotta be 2026. 2025 didn't have it.
Fat Quarter Shop, Jolly Jabbler, Block 6. Isn't that design? I'm in the wrong place. I honestly, that didn't come up as any of our searches this morning. So the fact that you guys are pulling up this information is fantastic. So, because what we could find was one that was charging, and we didn't want to, put cuts and everything out there for somebody who was already charging for the pattern, and then, the repercussions of that, consequences of your actions. So let's just, let's not and say we did, okay? Let's not say we did. Really? That's so why? Because I had this on my list since last year. That's funny. But like I said, the one I printed off is definitely from at least last year. So, hello, Lynn Bylis. How you doing? Okay, we're gonna do the other side, and I'm not saving. I'm not hopping over a jump to save the fabric from this. I'm just chopping it off.
Yeah, this pattern is not exactly the same. Again, I don't believe so.
Okay, fold that out. All right, make sure we got all of our bits in the right spots. I think we're good to go. So let's go back to the desk. Let's warm up our iron here. I'm good. Hey, nice. Good. I'm glad to see you here. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thank you. I have not fried the brain completely.
So yeah, this pattern is not exactly the same.
Not the same?
It's very similar, but it doesn't do it in the same way you're doing it.
Okay. Again, so, I don't want to get in trouble. So
I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's close, but it's not quite right the same.
And I'm just using my sharp pair of scissors gifted to me by the So Yeah people. Just chopping those off. They're just going in the waste bin. How's Linda today? And we're still going to send some good vibes Miss Lois's way today, too. She's often about doing stuff. Having fun with her family. That's all that matters. Oh, jeez. And I have such a sore shoulder. I don't know what I have done to it, but it is very sore. In case no one heard me, Pop says the pattern square knot is not exactly what we are doing. It's close, but it's not the same. Okay, there you go. Information. There. Okay, oops. Let me flatten that side. Okay. Now, what we want to do is we're going to do the partial seam on this one right here. So we're going to start with the piece that is directly on the left-hand side. We're just going to sew from here to almost to the end, okay? Almost. So flip it over this side, and we're going to stop about here, okay? Right about there. We want to make sure that this is open and flappy. Yeah, I don't know what is that. I could barely lift anything, or like, it's annoying as all heck, let me tell you. I feel very feeble. Okay, and I'm just doing a little back stitch to keep it in place, okay? And then what we want to do is we want to finger press it. Okay. And then we want to take our other piece and lay it right across the top, okay? Just like this. So we're going to sew down completely on this. And the only one we're doing partially is the very first one. That's it. So simple and easy. It's only a partial seam on the first one. No Y seams, Fern. I don't know where you saw Y seams. But there's no Y. Oh no, it's really not that hard. Honest to goodness. If I could do it from just a picture, Irish lady, you totally could. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. You got this. You got this. Okay, and then we're going to sew this one straight down here. Okay. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Back to, oops, wrong one. Sorry, my bad. My bad. So all the way down, and then we'll press, and then we'll grab our last one. Okay. Back to the desk. So I'm switching shoulders here for ironing, so because that one is just not working for me right now. And then this will be the last piece right here, okay? And then once we sew that down, we can continue sewing that seam, okay? Yeah, I popped some Tylenol. I think I've been doing stitchy stuff and just kind of, I don't know, maybe I slept on it wrong. It's been hurting ever since I fell on it slipping out of the car. So that's been like 8 weeks now, but it just, for some reason, I don't know what I've been doing this week, working away, but it doesn't, it's not happy with me, let's put it that way. Okay, and then we take this part and we lay it flat.
Can't see it.
Oh, sorry, apologize for, okay. You see how we are? This is where we are so far, okay? This is the one we first sewed on. We only did partial of the way. Then we sewed this one on, sew this one on, and this one on, and now we continue with one we just did partially of the way, okay? So flip it around so you can start and stitch over the seam that you've already started, and then continue to the end. Hey, Sass! Welcome in. How's the weather in the Australia land? Oh, Miss Sammy D coming in? Well, hello there, Sammy D. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, there we go. Sorted. Okay. Now, that goes there. So we've got these, our north, south, east, and west, and our centers done. Now we need to work on our corners, okay? So we're going to say put the two together, and then add to the strip. And then the two together, add to the strip. Okay, that's how we're going to go around. Yes, it is a time change for us this weekend, tomorrow. Yes, I heard. This is the last time that BC is going to be doing that. It sounds so crazy. Like, I'm not against it. It sounds, I don't know. Hi, Sass Tea. Kettle is on. Nice. I like that. The kettle is always on at this household, let me tell you. I think it's literally the most... Okay, I've got a question for you. What's your most used appliance in your house? Toaster, kettle, oven, air fryer, those sorts of things. The kettle in our house definitely is, for sure. For sure. For sure, hands down, is the busiest. Next would be the air fryer, for sure. I wish all Canadians would stop the time change. Well, that'll just come with time, I'm thinking. So, alright, so and then we're just gonna do the two and then add the strip. Get us, yeah, right. Coffee maker, nice. Kettle. I agree on the time change. Coffee pot, yeah. I'm curious. I'm always curious. Tiger Bomb or Bengay were always packed in dance bags when my youngest daughter and I were, yeah, they definitely, yeah, I love the aroma. Well, sometimes. Tiger Bomb has some interesting smells. Oven, kettle, and coffee pot all at the same time. Okay, so we want to make sure that this piece goes here. Miss Sophie Lofi's been very adventurous. Caught her down by the pond. And this little Miss Muffet doesn't like water, so I'm like, she was following a scent of something. Something was definitely in the yard and she was following it. And it went down to the pond. Drip coffee maker versus microwave to make my cup of coffee hot again. The 1-to-1 ratio. Oh, because I drink mostly out of like thermosy cups like this, you know, it stays warm pretty good. So, and cheers, cheers, everybody. That's me. That's me. And this is where I hang out. And you too, considering you're here. Oh, okay. Coffee maker and kettle. All right, gotta make sure I'm putting this on the correct side. This has to go this way. Thank you, Tina. Cheers to you too, my dear. Oh, I came undone. She's come undone. Not the first time, not the last. That's what I gotta say. Okay, and then we're trying to push to the dark, like push towards the big seam, right? Don't try and get everything all scrunched up over here. You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got like way too many fabrics there, right? So always try to push it to the other direction. Okay. Here's our last set here, and then that is we're gonna put the block together because that's literally our like 9 patch, right? So we are gonna make 9 of these. I think with the next set of 6, I'm just gonna do them like chain piecing kind of style. We do all the centers, then do all the so on and so forth. Okay, so I think that's how we're gonna do it. What happened? Kelly, yes. Put laundry out. Oh, yeah. What's tomorrow? Well, tomorrow, no matter what, you should always have underwear for tomorrow. But, like, is tomorrow something special?
She didn't say it was special anymore.
Oh, just the fact that they wanted to miss.
Just having some. It's a nice challenge.
What are you doing? Hanging out like a little old lady? She's so cute. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Good to hear there, Kelly. Oh, there we go. There you go, Sil. There you go. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you very much. I'm going to make it as a 9 patch. So a small quilt or a small baby quilt or a table topper or whatever would be good. Whatever you want to call it. So, all right, so we're gonna press. We're gonna press what we just kind of sewn together, and then we're gonna put them all together. Okay. Okay, and then oops, there we go. Okay. Oops, we don't want to hurt our things. Not hurt, but fold. And then we'll just make sure before we sew our little block sections together that we do have the ideal design going on that we're hoping for, and it looks just like the other one that we have made. Is there anything that's different? If so, let's tweak it now. Other than that, we're singing the seam ripper song. Uh-oh. This is, what did I do? This is flipped. This should have been around to the other side. Uh-oh. Okay, that's all right. Okay, we fixed it now. So we noticed it. Should have been that with this on this side. Okay. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. Seam ripper, seam ripper. Exactly. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Okay, so let's reset that up since we made a mistake. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's all right. We can get over that. All right, make sure it's there. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. No worries. We're good. Just popped a bead in my coffee cup. Oh, I forgot. If you typed in what beaded project you were working on, I missed it there, Deborah. What beaded project are you working on besides the beaded project on the bottom of your coffee cup? We call that abstract art there, Deborah.
Wouldn't that be abstract coffee?
Abstract coffee art. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, do we have it? Oh, thank you. Okay. Do we have it right? Do we have it right? Do we have a winner? We do. Okay, so we're gonna go bottom, middle, top. Okay, bottom, middle, top. Bottom, middle, top. Hello, Miss Nadine. How you doing? You still got snow? We got snow. We got snow for ages. We got snow, it's contagious. Okay, make sure this is in the right spot because I've already flipped and flopped it now. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, make sure you're doing the 1/4 inch seam allowance or none of this stuff's going to come together correctly. B. Oh, B. Oh, you're stitching it. You're beading a B. Beading a B. Are you dropping a beat? Right. Again, we're going to kind of press towards the smaller part, so we don't have major seams stacked up on top of each other. That's not going to make for fun quilting, I assure you. Right. So there's our row 1, and this is our row 2. Raining in Texas. Well, that's fantastic. I'm sure that's really good news. It's starting to disappear, and this week is going to be in the high 60s and almost 70s. My goodness. That's like bathing suit weather, girl. It is supposed to be nice here, too, so I'm hoping most of it will melt. Double digits for Celsius, and, like the bathing suit comes out. Not that I have one. Hello there, Miss Gwenny Simpson. How are you doing, my dear? Okay, we're good on that. Pitter pat, we're good on that. Did I do this right? Please tell me I did this right. Hold on. I'm having a break. No, it's right. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're good. We're good. Nice. Oh, I appreciate it. Awesome. People want to check out our Mom and Pop Quilt Shop Facebook group. Please do so. We try to update there. We also have a Discord channel as well. More than welcome to come and hang out there and post your stuff and share what you got going on. Have conversations with people. You can have chats and share videos and conversations and watch movies together. You can get into all sorts of fun stuff. All sorts of fun stuff. Let's go desk here. Okay. Thank you for putting that link in there, Bob. Appreciate it. And Miss Tracy Albert. Well, happy Saturday to you, my dear. She's happy Saturday, everyone. Just a reminder, it is Stitching Something Wednesday this week, as well as the member Zoom and private live stream is also this week. So that starts at 11 Atlantic. Okay? Starts at 11 Atlantic and usually goes till about 3:30, 4 o'clock Atlantic. Right? The combination of the two. Windy all day in the high of 73, 20. That's ideal. Ideal. Yes, I did get it in the right way. Okay, here we go. Rainy and plus 12 here in Northern Ontario. Woo woo. Yeah, I'll take it, right? We still have lots of this, but it will melt. It will melt. We are actually said we are in for rain for a little bit this afternoon. For about 3 or 4 hours, and it's only supposed to get warmed up, so I'm hoping that'll be just enough of like a slow melt. So, well, that's why you can watch the replay there, Miss Lori. So one of the benefits of if you happen to miss the member Zoom and live stream, then if you're a member, you get to watch it at any point in time. The people hanging out in the Zoom, but it's only members who get to see that, right? So it's not open to the public, it's only to the members. So, all right, let's make sure that we are A-okay and in the right spot here. Nope, I feel like I have messed myself up here. I need to flip. There we go. I was like, something was not kapooting. Yes, that's true, because we've actually recycled a few of those towels. They're polying through. At this point in time, I am going to use pins. As you've noticed, I have not used pins this whole time. But now, I'm gonna. Because I want to make sure that this seam right here is matched up to this seam. Like they are snug as bugs and rugs. They are best friends for life. Okay. There and there. Because that helps with the illusion of the woven look. Okay. And then same here. Flippy. Would be my, see, same. See, Lynn and I would be like Bobsy twins on the beach, side by side. Going, thank you for summer, even though it's, you know, March. Because that's our summer. Isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, I think we're good. And I think we're good. Let's sew that down. You can see that, yeah. For you up in Northern Ontario, I'm surprised you can't see the ground at this early stage, right? So, sorry. And thank you to everybody for their lovely, beautiful comments on my zipper in my hoodie for my infusions for Crohn's disease. I really appreciate all the positive feedback about that. It was a necessity. It's like trying to figure out how I can stay warm, and that's the results. So, hello, Craft a Simple Life. How you doing, my dear? Craft a Simple Life. Just pin it, match up the seams and pin it. Michael Jackson. She's channeling. How is Marshall adjusted to you not being home? I'm sure that was the biggest adjustment between you and your son not being home all day. Yeah, sing it, go ahead, Lori, sing it. Ooh. Okay, so we put those seams down on both sides here. Now let's give it a press and see what she looks like. Okay, move our pins out of the way. Thank you. 8 degrees Celsius at the moment. Sun is about to set. Yeah, I think we made it to 4 so far. We've made it to 4 Celsius so far. There, and we just got to make sure we're keeping up with the illusion. See? Isn't that cool? So if we had, actually let's so we can see 3 of them together. Oops, sorry, wrong way. I'm always twisting the wrong way. Okay, so if we had this one, and we sewed this one together, you can see how it forms the light. Maybe I should do it with a darker color so you can actually see it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. It forms that link. Okay. And then we line this one up. It forms that link, and then again and again and again and again. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll turn those ones to go and line up to the other side. Hello there, Mona did what? How you doing? Okay. So we'll just make some more. Okay. We'll start off with our center and our side fabrics. Let's put it. How is Mona today? You doing good? Staying out of trouble? It's hard though, you know. If it follows you home, it's really not your fault. I kind of live by that motto. Oh, actually, let's move it down the center so we can lay our whole block out a little bit here. A little bit better. Okay. So we want to go here and here. I like it too. I really like how the colors come together. It's very kind of spring inspired. So Yeah. I'm happy with the choices for sure. This. Oh, let's move it up a smidge so you guys can see better. Doug is definitely mad, mostly because you left him with this berry. Oh boy. Did I get that one? I did get that one. Okay, hold on. This color. This color here. Okay. I'm gonna need a 1 and a 2. Go this way. And 3 and a 4. Here. Here. Got that one. We're missing. There it is. This one. Do. Okay. I think we're good. No, this one. These 3 are solids. This one's the only one that's got a pattern to it. Here, let me zoom you in, and you can see a little bit better. And this one it's like a white with a little bit like a silver fleck in it. Well, I'm trying to so you can see it. Can you see a little bit of it there? It's got a little bit of a silver fleck. Maybe right here. There we go. You can see it better there. I've used it for a few projects here. It's quite pretty. It's very neutral, but at least it has a little bit of movement in the fabric. Like it's not just a plain white or something, especially when I'm already dealing with solids already like here. Like I don't want it to be too, I need some other movement into it. So, hello there, Cheryl. Hello, LL and everyone in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Cheers, cheers, cheers. It's a woven block. We did find a pattern out there that was free and one that you have to pay for. It's not exactly this one, but it is very similar. Okay. I could not find a paid pattern for the one that I have, and I'm not stepping on anybody's toes with anything else in regards to this pattern. So I can't give you any cut sizes, but I can help just kind of show you the block. So, and hopefully you can find something that inspires you. Lee Allen, how you doing? How's everybody doing today? Enjoy your shopping trip? Yes, enjoy your shopping trip for sure. Oh. Oh, all right. Get my hair on my face. I'm off to cause a kerfuffle. It's my state of life. Kerfluffling. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, I did say I was going to build them out like 6 and 6 and whatever. Anyways, we'll do them like that because apparently it's easy. And then that way anybody come in and can see it all the time and make it a block. So there we go. We'll do it that way, okay? We'll do it that way. Does anybody have any questions that I could answer? I can't give you any cut sizes, but I could, obviously we can direct you a few places where you may find a pattern like this. One is in the description, and then there's been other posts put in through the chat that people were finding. Okay. So a little finger press here, and then this is our partial seam. This is our only partial seam in the project. Here is just this one right here. So you're only going to put it on about halfway. And then you have your next piece, which you are going to continue to go completely across the top, the square as well as the rectangle. And then just kind of build it out on all sides like a log cabin. Similar but not the same. Thank you very much, Pop. Similar but not the same. Okay, and then here. Our last piece, just do a little finger press, line it up, fit. It just shut off again. Okay, I'm just letting you know. And then we just finish on that other partial seam side to finish it off. Okay, just like that. Easy peasy. Okay. Since I'm late to the party, do we discuss next week's is time change and daylight savings time for Nova Scotia? Yes, it is. It is for us. Apparently, it's the last for British Columbia. Anybody else? It's got the last for daylight savings times. So, okay. So there is our middle section here. And then what we're going to do with our long rectangular pieces here is we're going to sew on the diagonal, on the corners for each of these. Make sure we're going in the right direction. Don't come in or be like, where am I going with that? You want to go from the top down to the outside, from the top down to the outside for all four bits. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I don't like telemark people. They always interrupt the good stuff. Don't even answer. Oh, no, tonight. Tonight is the time change. Yeah, sorry, not next week. It's tonight. Sorry, I misunderstood that. Thank you, Pauline. Oh, yeah. It's still be the same time. We're not changing like the number like for the 1 p.m. Atlantic. It'll still be 1 p.m. Atlantic for sure. Good. The time won't change for the stream. It'll still be Atlantic, just like we never really changed it from before or after, springing forward or. And then once those two are, there we go, there's our outside edge. Well, I bought a few new t-shirts waiting to arrive. One says, I'm not in jail, not the mental hospital, and not in the grave. Today will be a good day. Is that your bucket checklist? Not today, homies. Not today. It just, those daylight savings times, whether you're going one way or the other, is always, it's so annoying because your body doesn't know what's going on. The dog's telling you it's dinner time. You're telling him no. Okay. For some reason, I didn't even take my own advice, and I kind of went onto this side of the stitch line, and you can see, look, I'm short. I'm short right there, right? So let's do that again. Stitch next to it, and then we'll rip out the other one. Okay. There we go. That'll be better. Then we just need to rip out those little guys. Okay. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. So it's just two lines right next to each other, pretty much, but one's a better line than the other. So we will take the one that we like and fits the most. You're under tall there, Gwenny. You're under tall. That's what my mom used to say. She's such a little person. Because I'm not short, I'm just under tall. There we go. Perfect. Minus the little stitches. There we go. There we go. See? And then once folded back, it's not short at all. We've got what we need covered. See, before we were almost maybe 1/8 of an inch. So, okay. All right. There we go. There's that one. It's got 2 more to do just like that. Okay, I'm going to make sure we're going to kind of like on this side of the imaginary stitchy line. Okay, here we go. Flip it out, and then we're just making sure that we do have what we're wanted to achieve is our corner edges, right? We're substituting fabric for colored fabric, right? Well, the world has changed a lot since daylight savings time was introduced. Exactly, April. To which Ben Franklin was the one of the first to suggest it. It goes to show this day and age doesn't work with like it should. No, it was to like for merchants and farmers and stuff like that and whatever. I don't know. It was something that I don't think we need today for sure. But who am I? I mean, the world might fall apart if we just don't, right? All right, so we got those 4 sorted. Let's clip their little bits off and then press them, okay? But let's make sure our iron is warm. Today's our granddaughter's Everly's 4th birthday. It's trampolining and then pizza party. We'll make it for pizza. Nice. Come on, no trampolining, Allison? What? No trampolining? I'd be there, but probably regret every single moment of it. Because I don't bounce like I used to. If I don't bounce at all. Okay, now we'll give those a little press. Press them out. Okay. Yeah, a video came up in my feed from like 5 years ago when we were at the old house in Ontario, and I was like, oh, wow. And then I'm looking at some of the names that are listed. I'm like, oh, some of them are still here. And then I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that person in like forever. So makes you wonder where people wander off to, you know. Okay, this is yes, and this is yes, and this is yes, and this is yes, and this is yes. Okay, so here, here, here. Here and here. Okay, so we're gonna do our little corner patches here. Oh, guys, Craft 2, welcome in. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. What are you up to? What you got going on in your neck of the woods? Guys, Craft 2 also has a channel here on YouTube. Go check him out. Show support. We love a fellow crafter, a fellow make-a-messer, a fellow off to find a kerfuffle, or cause a kerfuffler, like my shirt says. Okay, I'm just going to press that down this way. Okay, make sure it's the right one for the spot. Yes, it is. Let's take these 2 and put them together. And then add this little part. Ain't that the truth? What's the truth? My pelvic floor muscles ain't what they used to be. Alright, let's press this way, and then this goes up on the top part here. Okay. And of course, we want to make sure we're trying to sew onto the dark side so none of the dark fabric is seen through the lighter fabric. I hope you're having a great day too. I'm happy to see you. Welcome into the chat. We're just working on a woven kind of block going on here. If you just give me un momento, I will show you what 3 look like. They're kind of fun. We're doing a 9x9. It's just going to be like a little baby quilt or a table topper or whatever. You know, you could go big if you like. Go big. Go big. That's what they say. Go big, go big. Chair yoga. You can learn the Tai Chi in your chair. Hold on. Make sure I got this right. Hold on. We've done this before. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. No panicking. Key. No panic. But you could always have a perfect time to panic. There's always a perfect time to panic. Okay, there's that there. And then the last one. And then this one goes at the bottom. Yes. Oh, see, and I pushed that towards the lighter, and I should not have. I should not have. Alright, so let's go back to the desk and press and set ourselves for success. I prefer Mischief Troublemaker. Whatever your title is, rock it. Whatever. Just do the best you can at it. That's what I say. Okay, this one, you gotta go this way. Where are you going? Where are you going? And then this goes this way, and then this way, and then this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. There we go. Okay, and then to add on, you take other blocks and you make the linky things. There we go. See? And of course, the more you make across and down and wherever, the more the links are going to happen, right? So the woven links. Okay, so then we're just going to put that one away together. Okay, so we're just going to go row by row by row. Make sure we're good to go. Make sure we haven't. We found a mistake the last time before we started, so we just want to make sure we're set ourselves up for success the best we can. By double, triple checking before we go in and start sewing it together. I think it's going to make a lovely little project. So it kind of remind me of like the fish nets and like the woven woven nets for the fish boats and stuff. So, and to carry cargo. That's kind of what it reminded me of. So that's why it became part of the listings. Because we had like a kind of a nautical theme going on this year. So that's row 1. Let's go to row 2. I'm glad you like it, Patty G. Well, that's why I thought maybe me doing as a 9 patch, and it is actually going to be as a baby quilt, but you could totally do it, like I said, as a small quilt, a lap quilt, any kind of quilt, table topper, wall hanging, whatever tickles your fancy. Yeah, I was thinking, you know, if you did them like a rainbow link, you know what I mean? Like red linking into blue, linking into, you know, whatever, like doing... You know, the only limitation is your imagination, right? So, rocket in the free world. I was trying to pick like complementary tones to each other and to help represent like the greens for like St. Patrick's Day and you know it's Marcus's birthday month. So in 2 weeks, we'll be celebrating Marcus's birthday. Hello, Carrie Quilts. Welcome in. Okay, so then we're gonna go from here and then back to the desk here, and we're just gonna do some pressing. And then we'll put them all together, okay? How's Carrie today? Welcome in, Carrie. It is, you know what? That kind of, when I first looked at it, like the little piece of paper that I'd found and just kind of printed off, I'm like, it could go for both. It really could go for both, so. Okay, and then we're just gonna flip. Flip, flip, make sure we're all good to go. Everybody's in the pool. Well, hello there, Jamie. Welcome in. How you doing? What's going on with you? Haven't seen you in forever. Hi. What you doing? It's good to see you too, Carrie. Welcome in. This is what we got going on side. But hopefully it's going to melt this week. So I guess we'll determine between this week and this Saturday and next Saturday how much the snow melts. We are in for some pleasant spring conditions. So, hello, Johnny. What's going on? Said hi? Okay, I missed you saying hi earlier. I'm sorry. Sometimes the chat goes by very fast. And especially when I've got my head down, I am focused. So please forgive me if I miss anything. Justine's birthday, too. She'll be 34 on March 17th. St. Patty's Day. And she's just a wee little nugget to begin with. Your little golden treasure, eh? Cheers, everybody. My teacup is almost empty. Look at that. On the 15th of this month, my mom will be 33 gone. On Marcus's birthday, it's also the anniversary of my mom passing. She passed away on his birthday, so it will be 6 years. So just seems like yesterday, actually. So how's Johnny today? How's Jamie today? How's Carrie today? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Besides hanging out here with some cool kids. Well, let's say I want to be cool kid. I want to be a cool kid. Actually, I want to be a Toys R Us kid, but, you know, that was like a big dream when I was a little one. I wanted to be a Toys R Us kid so bad. I got to refill, be right back. Well, I'll take one too. You know how I like my tea, Miss Allison? Big hugs, yes, definitely. Big hugs for sure. It was really hard at first. You know, obviously it still is hard, but, you know, she didn't mean to pass away on his birthday, you know. Honest to goodness. I'm sure she would have picked any other day if she could. But it's just, it's one way we will never ever forget, obviously. But, you know, it is still very much a very joyous day because that was the day our son was born. So, you're cool, sis. Well, I thank you, Johnny. Hello, Lady Grace. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. I hope your day's going well. I hope your day is going well. Your day. You tell me how it's going. I will wait for only 2 seconds, and then I got things to do. That is just about how it works. What is he? Arizona has hit a few seasons. 29 morning, mid. Oh, right. Okay, like throughout the day. That's usually spring. That's spring for you. It can't make up its mind of what is going on. So, all right. So we're just gonna press those seams, and then we've got what, 4 blocks together, so we can see what a little 4 patch is gonna look like. A mess, Johnny. I'm making a mess. Welcome to my life. Just ask Pop. He'll pop down in the bottom corner and confirm. Yes, there he is. Hello, Melissa Makes Quilts. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so this we're making a woven block. If you would like a link to a pattern that's similar but not exactly it, then feel free. Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, let's see if I can get this the right way. Oh, look at me learning. See how that shock therapy is helping. Here, let's do this.
Wait, I missed it?
You'll miss the therapy sessions, darling. Do you see what I mean? Doesn't she look lovely? I told Mother she needs rose iron, right? So you can, of course, flip it any way you like, but the blocks will still be the same. You just kind of want to make sure matching up the interlinks are okay, right? So, and then this kind of here replicates what you kind of got going on in the centers over here. So, yeah. So we got 4 done so far. We need 5 more to make because we're doing this a 9x9. It is going to be a baby quilt or a tabletop or anything like. Of course, you can make as many blocks as you like. What the blocks actually end up being? What are they? What are they in the end there, mate? 12.5. Okay, so it'll be 12.5 by 12.5 square. Hey, Vaughn, how you doing, buddy? So happy to see you. So, and then, of course, like I say, you can make as many as you like. If you 12 by 12, you got a big quilt, right? So, Team Mom and Pop. I love that. So, yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, I can't give name it chain reaction. Name it. That sounds like a game show that once was, wasn't it?
That
So,
sounds familiar.
it does sound familiar, just the way I was reading it off in my mind. So that's what we're doing. And it's the same block, just replicated and duplicated to as many as you like to fill out your. It would be cool if you did like a 2x2 and you did like as a table runner. I think that would be kind of funny, or fun, Do it in any colors you like. I have chosen to do it in 3 solids. It's like a minty green. Maybe you could see it closer up here. There we go. Like a minty green, and then like a teal, and then like an aqua-y kind of color. So those are the 4 colors that I chose, 5, including the background, okay? All right, so if there's any questions, I'm happy to try and answer them the best I can, okay? 9x9 is, no, I don't think so. No, you'd want, no, because if you go, actually, you know what, hold on. I gotta get my toes out too. I gotta count. Actually, that would be big, cause you go 9 times to 12 inches. That's kind of a yeah. You're right. I would say yes. So, I'm sorry you have to go. Oh, I'm sorry, Nadine. Sending you big hugs and healing vibes. I'm sorry you're not feeling so great. I'll feel great for you. I would think 9x9 would give you, for sure, a double bed. Sleeping single in a double bed. Sorry, the song popped up into my head. There we go. All right. Just laying out my bits and bobs in my corners here, so just give me a moment. I want to make sure I'm not messing anything up. I get easily distracted. Squirrel! Totally squirrel. Okay, don't need that. I got that. Got this. Can I get you to turn that down a few degrees, if you would be so kind? Getting a little schmelty welty here. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so it's a little longer than a double bed at 9x9.
What's the measurement?
Depending on which double decker.
Yeah, it depends on how long. Do you like a long?
I mean, which area of the world you're in.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, we got rain going on here. I can see it on the window now. Yeah, I guess it depends. You okay with that? Hold on, here and here. Here. Okay, just got one more little section to build out here. 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 There. I need you guys.
So that'd be 108 inches square.
108 inches square. That's a big one. Just saying. That's almost like king size. I'd say that's almost like king size queen, a long queen or a big queen, if not a king. Because I think it's 99 and up kind of classifies for king. Like 99 or 90 by 120 or 112 or something like that. So.
Yeah, so a king would be 120 by 112.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
In North America, to be specific.
Hopefully you guys can hear Pop. Yeah, Pop was just doing the calculations there, Tracy. You are correct. You are correct. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 108 would fit. Yeah, king size bed. Yeah. She's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, back to this block. I kind of like building them out one by one. So, what do we got here? Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. 12 by 9 is 108. Yeah, that's what they were.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Did I say something wrong? Thank you, Gwenny. I wasn't sure if you could totally hear him. Those king quilts that I've sent you? Big ends!
Yeah, if you're going for a long overhang for a king, it's 120 by 112.
Okay, so let's add those guys on the outside edges. Okay. And for this, we're going to just go from outside to up, right here, just to kind of give that, so this piece becomes that piece, okay? It is. It's my old cutting mat. I didn't want to ruin it, so I kind of gave it as a little extra wind barrier to the outside. Sorry. But I don't like that you can see all of me at that point in time. Nobody needs to see that. Oops, my bad. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's my old cutting mat. I didn't want to get rid of it. I'm like, well. And it's hard to, you can't like roll those things up or just put them anywhere in particular. You gotta stick them in a proper place to be flat laid out. So I thought, what better yet to do is just hang it to the wall. And then it adds a little barrier for her too, for that being the outside wall, right? Reduce, reuse, recycle. I'll cover all these walls with cut mats if I have to. But I prefer drywall. And we've actually cut our older one up, like one of my very first ones. We cut it up and used it as part of a heat venting system for the 3D printer. So, okay. There we go. So that's one side. We have to do that to four of them. And they're not all the same colors. Though you could have just a two-tone quilt and make them all, so it's just one big link of, purple or blue or green or whatever. So. Or you could fussy cut the centers with something different, or, yeah, good insulation, right? Big, thick plastic barrier. I figured the wind wasn't going to howl through it at all, like through the cracks and stuff like that. So to me, it was a good blocker for her to keep her safe. Was this Sawzalls? Did we sawzalls it? I think we sawzalls it.
No, I just use a circular saw.
Oh, circular saw. Okay, sorry. Not sawzalls. Circular.
With the blade on backwards and going very slowly.
Yeah, blade on backwards and going very slowly. Hello there, Miss Practically Creative. How are you today? What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's happening? Yeah. Okay, all right. One more set to do like that. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? I mean, that I can answer possibly. Like I said, I can't give you any cuts, but there's a link in the description below. Also, there's been helpful tips and tricks from the moderators and pop in the chat about one that looks like this, but it's not it. It is also that one is also free. So we were trying to find you a free one, but it was you guys who actually helped to find the free one today. So thank you.
Even though it's not the same.
It's not, even though it's not the same. But we're trying. We're doing the best we can not to step on any toes. Okay. Similar, but not the same. I was going to use my jigsaw. I have asked about you there, Miss Practically Creative, so I have asked about you. Not in a stalker fashion, just as an inquiry, okay? Okay, now we're just going to work on our little outside corners where it's the two squares and then the little strip. Oh no, not even time for an intelligent combo with yourself. I sometimes need that extra. Whoa, what's going on? What did I miss there? There's rarely ever an intelligent conversation with myself. Let me tell you that. I'm losing myself. It's not too hard. I can stalk you? Would you allow me to stalk you, Miss Practically Creative? I think you'd be the only one. You're like, nah, that's Jake's cray. Run away. What is the name of the page? It should be in the link below there, Miss Sass. We tried to accommodate the best possible, so we found that one and put her in free. Even though it's not the same, but we felt we had to.
It's the closest.
It's the closest. Yeah, we felt that's what we had to do to not get herself pooped on. So it's similar, but not the same. The politics you actually have to play to sew. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Yeah, it's starting to get darker. You can tell it's raining now. You can tell if it's raining outside. Oh, yeah, you can. You can see it falling a little bit. It keeps falling. Hello, Cindy Wall. How are you doing? What's going on with you today? All right, one more set. Okay, one more set. That goes there. And then we just need to clip and press and I can understand you can make a block without the sizes, etc. I just wonder what the name of the pad. Yeah, it should be in the link below. I forget what they called it, so sorry. Just cutting these extra bits off. You can save them if you like. I am not. They will go elsewheres. Don't cut that. Bad juju. Dark here too in the UK, nearly dinner time. Supper time. Supper time. Greatest movie. One of them. One of the greatest movies of all time. Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. It's a good one. Good memories. This would make a great, like, pillow, too. If you had, like, did a set so it was, like, one link right in the center. You could put, like, a little family photo in there so you're all, like, linked. You know, you can make it all sentimental, all smooshy, all whatever you like. Okay. Smooshy. That, oh, did I? I didn't. Woo! Okay. I was going to say, yes, that is the technical term. Smooshy. Smooshy, you're the one. Smooshy, you're so much fun. Smooshy. Alright, I think we got ourselves. Now we just need to do the partial seam in the center. Yeah, it's my favourite movie they're on. One of my favourites. Love it. Little shop of horrors, little shop of terrors, little shop. Suddenly see more. Now I see Snoopy dancing with his bowl. Where's Snoopy dancing with his bowl? Where are we going with that? Alright, we're putting our pieces on. Okay, this is where our partial one. We only want to sew a partial way, okay? Partial seam. That's it. Not all the way. You're like, what are you doing? You missed half it. No, I didn't. Honest to goodness. I would not lead you astray. Pop might, but I won't. Kidding. Oh, I got the side eye. Actually, I got the full-on eye, but there was no side eye about it. Hey, Roxanne, how you doing? Welcome in. Uh-oh. Alright, now we need this one on this side. I love the Swedish Chef. This is my favorite Muppet. Love the Swedish Chef. Besides Kermit, but... Alright, so, and then the last one down on this side. Pop, I have had several ads up tonight. Not the normal I usually skip, but does it help your channel if I leave them running?
You should do whatever you want to do. We don't get any more or less for you watching or not watching the full ad.
There we go. Because I didn't know the answer either. Okay, and then this is where we finish off. Where we didn't before. And then boom chakalaka boom, partial seam.
I do have to say that ever since I subscribed to the YouTube Premium, my life has been so much better on YouTube. No ads. I don't even need to learn about Kaichi walking anymore. It's so great.
Hey, Carla, welcome in. Happy to see you. You know the plant that was in the same species of the Star Wars Return of the Jedi, so that links the Shop of Forest in the same... I thought something was very similar about it when I first saw Audrey 2. So I'm like, little sus. Other shows inspiring. FYI, I can't make out what Pop is saying low and muffled.
Perfect. working on it.
We're working on it. Okay, let's put our block together. Okay. Also, Gwenny would like a repeat. Setting ourselves up for success because we want to stitch it right. Okay, there we go. Oh, we good? We good? We good? We good? I think we're good. I think we're good. Are we good? Are we cheese? No, we're not the cheese. We're just good. You know what I mean? We're good, the cheesy. Okay, I think we're good. Boom chakalaka boom reminds me of Taps Razzle Tassel. Did I say boom chakalaka boom? You need to type. Vaughn didn't hear you explain the meaning of life. 42? 42 is the meaning of life? I thought it was a dozen because, you know, dozen donuts usually satisfies me for the meaning of life. We are homers and here to eat donuts. That's what the meaning of life is. Donuts. Alright, there's the top block. Let's put the other one together. But I get all the Tai Chi. I know, right, Lynn? That's why he's like, I am so done with the Tai Chi ads. Please no more. So, that's
what drove me to YouTube Premium.
Right?
Tai Chi ads.
You're the advertising for YouTube Premium right there. I couldn't give two twiddly twits about Tai Chi chair yoga or whatever. It has to do with something with hot dogs and hot dog buns issue, I bet. Maybe. Now, when I want a donut, actually, I can make my own. That's the sad part, though. You know what I mean? Because then if you make them, you gotta eat them, and that's.
So why is that sad?
Why is that sad? Because I don't need them. I want them, but I don't need them. The desire is there. What? Never. They don't need nothing. They don't exist.
There's no women on the internet.
There's right. No women on the internet. Okay. Homemade apple fritters. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Literally, homemade apple fritters. We got apples. We got applesauce. And we'd be like scrumdiddly-umptious. Again, don't need them. Want them? Yes. Don't need. The yoga walk, yeah? Walk like a yoga. Truly, I know. The homemade apple fritters are like the best. The bomb. And I know how to make them. And I've got the flour, and I've got the yeast, and I've got all the ingredients. It's just don't do it, Laura Lynn. Don't do it. And then I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to make them. So, because now I've been talking about them, I really want them now.
We support this.
That's like Fries Friday. The boys are like all keen on Fries Friday. But we had Fries Thursday instead, so.
It just wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same, for sure.
It was a different day.
It was. Oops, I put the pins on the other side. Oh well, it's okay. We got them in the right direction. Yes, we do. We shall continue. You could probably need a titanium pan or a crimpet-delio. Crimpet-delio? Oh, you mean like a donut pan? There's actually donut-shaped ones that you can actually, for like cake donuts and stuff, you can put in for your oven. You can just bake them instead of fry them. I'm like, heck yeah. Every day is wine gum day in my house. Yeah, you like wine gums. Marcus likes his sunflower seeds for sure. And Kent likes his chocolate-covered fruit. You're going to be so happy when you get your first paycheck. Oh, okay, Gwenny. No worries. Yeah. The chunks of apple and then... Oh, yeah, for sure. Just not too much cinnamon. I probably wouldn't actually even add any cinnamon because cinnamon does not like me at all anymore. It gives me horrible, horrible gas. Like gas pains anyways. So, it's not fun. Don't, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. But, and cinnamon is such a healthy spice for you too. Like really, it is. It's supposed to be aids in digestive and stuff. But yeah, well, the only thing it's going to aid me in is on a hospital trip. Okay. Let's see what a few of them look like together, just in case people are just joining in and hadn't seen what's happening here. Let's try to do a few blocks together here. Yeah, I will just as soon as I get them sort of set up. Okay, here. And here. And... wrong. Okay, can we see? Can we see what we got going on here? So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna, yeah, I've had tried a little bit of nutmeg. I made like a banana chocolate chip loaf, and I put just a tiny little bit of allspice. Actually, it was allspice in it. So just a tiny bit because, I mean, I needed something, but I just didn't want to dare put like cinnamon. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It would make a really neat like table topper too, like a nice big one. Okay, so let's lay out another one. It's just the same block, but you can see that we are getting that woven sort of pattern with the links, the linking of the woven. It looks very like light in here, but it really is like a minty kind of green. So you can see it, you can, but it almost seems like it's getting lost in the background fabric, but it really isn't. Here, let's put it under here so you can actually see it for what it is. There we go. Okay, so you can see the colors there. It's not really getting lost. It's there. No, it's not. It's not. I hear music in the background.
Yep.
Do you? I don't know about anybody else, but sorry, I'm trying to get my head out of the way.
This is every stream that since we started adding.
Got it. Okay, enjoy the day, June. Later, Tater. Have yourself a wonderful day, Miss June. Do. Okay. There's enter. If you had a soft blue around the block, the middle block could be a shade of yellow, and the strips of yellow and orange could make, ooh, yeah. Any color combination would be lovely. I think you kind of need the 4, though. You need the 4 to make it so you can link to other buddies. You know what I mean? I just think it adds a little bit more depth to it with the 4 colors.
What
But
might be interesting is put fringe around the whole center square.
this one?
Yeah.
Fringe? What do you
Yeah.
mean fringe? Like,
So-
as in 3-dimensional fluff?
Yeah, a 3-dimensional, just a little line. Because it will give it such an amazing amount of depth for just that square. It will draw your eye to that square.
Wouldn't you want it also for the ones that link in between, though? So you would
No.
have to have it.
Well, I guess you would have to, yeah.
Yeah. So how?
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 I
How?
don't know, I'm just trying to come up with ideas. That's what we talk about, right?
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I would do. Or you don't have to. You could just leave it in just the center square.
Yeah. Just have that as the main kind of focus as it goes around, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just putting my colors in the right corners. Colors in the right corners. Does anybody have any questions? All good except for questions about the birds and the bees. Not answering.
Still hasn't learned it.
Wow! I haven't learned it yet. I still need to be educated. Nice.
Couldn't resist.
Wow. Nothing but trouble. Welcome back, Miss Gwenny. Okay, there's our block. I think we're good. We're good. We're good. If we're good and we know it, clap our hands. If we're good and we know it, clap our hands. Alright. If we're good and we know it and we would like to show it. If we're good and we know it, clap our hands. Hope you're all clapping. You better all be clapping. Alright. Anybody got any Easter plans? That's sneaking up here. Alright. We have to put a power stair lift doing research. Anyone have advice, experience, good or bad with any brand? Oh, good question. Good question. LL, you are contradicting the background music with your Mario humming. Dude, oh, sorry. Unfortunately, that is going to happen. I can't stop. I can't stop the music. Can't stop the beat. Can't stop the music because I like to move my feet. Be back going to get into PJs. Woo, she's chilling now. She's chilling like a villain. Okay, let's move the iron closer. And let's piece out this block. And this will probably be the last one for today. So we'll have 3 to build plus the borders for next Saturday. And that'll finish off that project. So it'll be a short one. Just a 2-weekend project, that one. And we may decide to do something else with it too. You never know. Leave our options open. Calm and laid back with gentle tunes. It should be just instrumental, from my understanding.
It is.
Yeah.
Or at least it's supposed to be.
And again, thank you to everybody who gave a positive feedback to my the dialysis infusion video that we put out just the other day on Thursday. Thank you very much for liking and commenting and maybe sharing it with people that may need something similar. Can be very helpful to just the right person. You just never know. So. And all it really was a little bit of time and the cost of a zipper. And I mean, obviously I know how to do that sort of thing, but there's some people who don't know how to do it. But maybe if you wanted to do that as a gift for somebody, first find the person, ask if they're willing to do it. It's not like a huge amount of work, trust me. You know, I would say if it was a huge amount of work, it really wasn't. So I think the most part took was probably seam ripping the serged edge out was the most time. So
It's probably about 20 minutes, right?
what, to take out the serged part?
To do the serge part and put in the zipper. It only took you about 10 minutes with recording, so.
Hover round chair, stair chair, says Lena, Miss Gwenny. Hover round chair, stair, chair. Chair, stair. Ooh, that's like Care Bear stare. Care Bear stare. Pop, if wearing headphones and music is louder for us, FYI, can I make a request? Oh, interesting. That's interesting that it would be different.
It's not a different, it's just because it's directed.
Oh, okay. So instead of, okay, I gotcha.
I'm wearing headphones right now to monitor, so it goes up and down depending on the song.
Okay. Okay, if I'm missing anything, just somebody just say it again. Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of the week, most of this snow will be gone for sure. Because I'm kind of done looking at it, dealing with it, and everything else. So. Not that I've had to deal with it as much as Pop has. Just kind of making my way around the center, putting all the bits together. So you find what's comfortable for you. I like kind of building out each block at a time. You may want to do this in a very speedy, time efficient kind of manner. I'm fine to sit back and like shoot the poop with you guys and work on this, right? So, and I like doing it in a block form because then I can see them all come together all like as we go along instead of having to wait till the big finish in the end, you know. So, I mean, whatever works for you. Okay. You do it the way you want to do it. If you want to get all your centers done and then all your outside parts or edges, then by golly, don't let me stop you. Run with it. Run like the wind. Okay, this is going down the side. Then we're gonna clip. Actually, no, we'll do the center and then we'll clip. Press, and then put them all together. And of course, as you get used to the block and how it lays out, you become more efficient at getting it sorted, okay? Again, we're gonna start with the partial seam for the center block. Here's their center block here. And then this bit of fabric, you're like, well, wait a second, that's way too long for it. It's okay, no worries. That was a great idea for everyone that has infusion. Well, yeah, I thought so too. I thought it'd be definitely beneficial for all involved. Even though it's not very fun to deal with or do or whatever, it is what it is, and it helps keep me alive. So, you know, sometimes the whining just needs to get itself sorted, and you know, as they say, shut up, Buttercup. Sort it out. That's what needs to happen. But if I ever were to have issues with my right arm, like ever since she put the heating pad on it, or she put in the microwave and put that on, because she was having a hard time one day, and she woke it up from the slumber it was under, because I've not had issues with it since. The vein to go sideways. I do have to make sure to mention if it's a new girl to tell her that the main vein there does go sideways, so to kind of, you know, go with that. But other than that, they haven't had to like poke me like crazy in my hands anymore. It's been right through that one vein for the past, I don't know, like 5 or 6 times at least. At least 5 times. So I was like, okay, I'm pretty confident I'm only going to put it in this one side, but I do have plans to like make a sweater or like knit a sweater, and I do actually have plans to put little sleeve zippers on both sides just in case. So, but yeah. Because this isn't just like for 6 weeks and going away. This literally is for the rest of my life. So, I need to move and adapt like the shark I am. Shark, sloth, whatever. Porches, that's where I was born. Porches of the prairie. Where my mom was born and where I was born. All my other siblings were born in Winnipeg. I was the only one born in Portage. Alright, okay, back to the table here. Let's do some clipping. Oh, oops, I forgot to sew that one together. That's what I forgot. Oopsies. And then we'll do some clipping. And then we'll do some more sewing. Imagine that. And then we'll be done for the day. So anybody have any questions? Now remember, it is members Zoom and Stitching Something Wednesday. So it's the Stitching Something Wednesday first. And then it goes, I get a half-hour break. And then we go into the members Zoom, which is live streamed for the members only. But Zoom is in like the lower corner, and it is only shared with the members of the channel after it has been finished, right? It's not out to the public or anything else. That's only the members of our channel get to hang out and watch the process afterwards as well if they wanted to. So, which is great because with people with busy lives and things like that, they really appreciated the fact that was available last time. So. That they could do that. Hello, Math Geek. How are you? Having a weekend? I am. I'm having a great weekend so far, and it just got better because you showed up. That's how it rolls. We're almost done for the day, though. Sorry, darling. We're almost done. We're finishing up our last block, and then we've got 6. And we just need 3 more, and then the border for next week. And then we're good to go. Or it may change my mind and it becomes a 12 by 12. I mean, a 4 by 4, so it becomes a 16 instead of a 9. We'll see how I'm liking it throughout the week. Hello, Julie Stewart. Welcome in. Just gotta have specials for the paid. What? Oh, you mean for the members? Yeah. Well, they get a chance to when they do like. We get to hang out and chat, right? Like it's a one-on-one kind of situational chat with other people, and then you get to see what they're working on and sharing their, joys and successes. It's nice. It's nice to be able to share that with you guys as well. Okay, oops, you go here. Yes, and then you're gonna go here. Yes, and you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. Yes and yes. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. And yes, and more yeses. Okay, that is our last block for today. Like I said, we got 3 more to build out. We'll see if I do them, if we're going to make it bigger. I may do those 3 throughout the week, and we just have a few to catch up on next Saturday. But, that's to be determined. Hey, oh, she's good. She's right here. There's the Sophie. Gotta have something special. Yeah, exactly. Is what I wanted. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Thank you. I understand now. Okay. So this is the last block we're going to do today. Does anybody have any questions? I can't give you any cuts. In the description below is a link to a pattern that is similar, but you have to pay for it. There's also been free ones that have been shared in the chat today. Riley Blake, something from last year, or was it this year? This year? Okay, wow, that's so weird. Hey, great minds take a look, I guess. So yeah, so go check it out and help support the peoples that do the things. And thanks for supporting their channel. Hugs and loves and all that stuff. All that fuzzy stuff, you know what I mean? Fuzzy stuff. Yeah, and then we'll take a look at to see what like 6 of them look like. And then you can kind of gauge from there if you really want to do like a Mondo big one. The bigger chunks of fabric that you're going to need here is definitely the background fabric. Unless you do these wovens all the same color. I mean, then you just obviously 2 colors and you're getting a couple of meters of each or yards of each. So thank you, Tracy Probst. Riley Blake, Block 6 of 2026. Okay, well, that's not where we originally found, but that's fine. It works. We're good. It's happy.
It's not the same,
It's,
but it is.
It's not the same, but it's similar. Who knew this was going to be such a kerfluffle today? Oh, maybe because I wore the shirt. Thank you, Math Geek. It's the bumblebees. I kind of tuck it up a little bit because it's a longer quilt. It's actually made for like a bed quilt, and just so you guys can see the hive. The hive mind. Okay, one more row, and then put them all together. Da, 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 put them all together. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so this is what we have going on. So hopefully by next weekend, it won't be so white out there. We'll actually be able to see some ground potential for things to grow. And a couple months, we'll see the mookhousers, the neighbors' mookhousers hanging out on our land. Hello, Betty. Welcome in. How's it going with you, Betty? How are you, Betty? What's shaking with Betty today? Okay, there's. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Over this way. Yeah, I'm happy to hang out with everybody on Wednesday for sure. So. I've got a couple of ideas of what I wanted to stitch up. I haven't decided if I want to continue with the sashiko at this moment because I still have stuff to work on for the lampshade, or we'll be doing something different. But we'll figure it out. So that's the fun part. This here, and this here. And then that is sort of, I feel like this is wrong. Is it wrong? No, it's not wrong. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Just trying to say dry. Oh, it's definitely, well, I was going to say it definitely is dry here, but it's not. It's actually raining right now. So I lied. It isn't raining, but it's not only going to be for a little bit. Making toilet paper dolls, old fashioned. Is that from the toilet paper tube? Is that from the tube? From the tubular of the toilet paper? We have ice on our lakes and had 2 tornadoes yesterday. Or hit 2. Whoa, that's crazy. Was it Kansas? I think someone said earlier that Kansas had some tornadoes going on. And only at this point in time when I'm putting those strips together, the tops and the bottom, and I'm putting a pin in because we really want to make sure that these seams right here, these 2 ones that stack right up on top of each other, are right on top of each other, okay? Because that helps with the illusion. The illusion. Oh, crocheted. Oh, cool. So you do like words. Crochet around the tube, or is the tube not even involved and I'm just making up stuff at this point? Michigan. Oh, Michigan. Wow. Geez, they don't normally do. Someone had Michigan and someone and one killed at least 4 people. Oh my jeeps. Oif. Oif. We can also like send some good vibes to Miss Helly. She's one of our long-time channel moderators. We haven't seen her in quite some time because she's had some extreme health issues. She's in the hospital. She got water in her lungs. She's been in rehab for quite some time. If we all just kind of send her some happy, good vibes, that would be awesome and amazing of this amazing community of ours. To be sending some good vibes out to some people who could really, really need it. Okay. We're thinking about you and can't wait for you to come back. Oh, yeah, we're just about done. We're just about done. Yes, she's such a sweet, sweet lady. Love Miss Helly. Big time. Miss Helly, fabulous she, Princess of Denmark. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee. We're sending you good vibes, baby. Okay, let's take a little look-see-loo at what 6 of them look like, okay? Let's do the... I find that if we put the dark in the center to kind of load off, it looks a little bit better. Okay, let's go.
She did it right. Oh, she did.
I did do it right. Look it. Shock therapy training. Twitch, twitch. Here we go. Yeah. And that just kind of gives you a better idea of what the overall like layout is going to look like and how you twist your blocks. Okay. Oh, look at that. It looks lovely. Absolutely love it. I love it. Oh, okay. Because you can't really tell until you put the blocks together, right? So, nice, nice, nice. No, 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 nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's not exactly the same build process, right? So, okay. Does anybody have any questions about this? Yes, thank you, everybody. I don't know if she's ever watching these anymore or whatever, but I'm hoping she does and feels the love and from you guys, okay? So once the 9 so far that I'm going to do gets done on this one, I'm going to put a nice 3.5-inch border. So that's the size piece I can give you because I'm doing it myself. So, and then I have the same fabric that is for the binding, and then it'll just kind of help blend right in, right? So... Yes, thank you, Miss Practically Creative. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, so let's give the Loafy Pofy, the star of our show. Hey. Hey, we're done. Sophie, we're done. Would you like a treat? She's like, boy, would I. Turn this off. You are the cutest, and I love you so much. She's like, just give me the whole thing. Why are you breaking it up? Hugs and loves for everybody in chat, Sophie Loafy. Everybody loves the Loafy. Oh. She's so cute. I love her so much. Okay, if nobody... I got fur in my mouth now. If nobody has any questions, we're going to say goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Don't forget to cause a kerfuffle wherever you may be. Channel your inner Laura Lynn, please. Go around with a little cheer in your heart and looking for trouble. A little bit. Remember, if it follows you home, it's not your fault, okay? I've been using that excuse for decades now. Don't take that away from me. All right. You say goodbye?
Goodbye.
You gonna pop up and say goodbye? Okay.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the day, everybody. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for your time.